Morning. How was your Saturday? Sunday? 2 days have gone by. They'll never come back. Now our intention is, with the concept of more and more and more, we need to spread what beautiful things that you're doing with the people who, as you know, are too busy in running for more and more. More money, more property, more engagements. And on one hand, they want to do good things for their children. Certainly. On one hand, they're wanting to be a good parent. And the other hand, they're ignorant about how do I go about and do it. They have a good meaning, but they're not the specialist. Specialist is you. So what you have in mind, with a little moderation from the school, through Shada ma'am and the team and the social media team, we should let people know. You know, if you get a nice message in WhatsApp, you send it to your group of WhatsApp. You like to share it with some people to bring in that happiness, joy, and what we call is knowingness. When you know something nice, it makes you feel nice. So you want to share it with the people that you like. You have to be careful about which you saw a little example that we tend to get into a little bit of gossip. The gossip is destructive and it destroys your own image within your own heart, your own mind. Today may not be, but tomorrow or 2 years or 10 years down the line, you are going to feel bad if you do something which is not good. So be careful about whatever you're going to talk about, write about, that you're certain what is it. Take a little bit of advice. Activities which you're doing in the class, it is well monitored by the core team. Activities which will, or words that you're going to write, if it enhances the mind, that means expands the mind, the soul feeling good, it is good. If you think that if you say about it, talk about it, something is going to constrict, heart is going to constrict, the mind is going to constrict, it is not good. Whether it is teaching and learning or it is relationship development, you need to take care of that. Whatever you're doing with the children or with the children's parent, you want them to feel good about it, isn't it? When they feel good, they learn better. When they feel empowered, which is you call education. So this empowering the people with more knowledge is the reason for the social media. So you have blogs, you have the Facebook, you have a very nice activity. So which ma'am said, Shada ma'am talked about that if you've done something nice, you talk about it, child goes and talks about it. You got an actual evidence and the school is providing you with that media and it is costing quite a bit in terms of time, in terms of resources, which we should utilize it well. You need to be careful about one thing. You know, small-mindedness is something which nobody likes. Selfishness in other people, nobody likes. The Rabindranath Tagore had written a very powerful statement on this. He said selfishness and small-mindedness is small, but it has a powerful effect when it goes and influences someone, that person also becomes small. So don't let it influence you. You let it become big. Along with this, the message is what you use to remove your needs, demands, it loses its value with you. How can it be? It is so. What do you use to remove your needs, your requirements? It loses its value with you. The very powerful Vedantic statement. Let's say a guy who sells flour. Have you noticed he has very little value of flour? He's making his life with that selling flour, but to him, flour doesn't have value. You buy that flour and you may be having some 12 roses and you look at it, you smell it and you feel good. You want to put water and an aspirin and take care of it. Is he doing it? You needed a friend, a partner, because you were feeling bored. So what did you do? What are most of the people doing today? One young person, a boy or a girl, feeling bored. I need someone. So you need someone. So you fulfill that requirement by meeting someone. And both of you are meeting with each other's need for a while. Have you noticed? Soon enough, both start to bore each other. What happens to the friendships? What happens to the marriages? 78% in the world record today in India are marriages are breaking away. It's much higher in the Western world. Why? Because you are losing value of that which removed your requirement, your need. You look at let's say chocolate. You love chocolate because you don't have so much. You want to have Swiss chocolate, so you got one box or maybe 3 boxes. So you love eating it, and once it is finished, you feel like, okay, I must get again. Now, think, somebody gives you a cupboard full of chocolate, same Swiss chocolate. You needed it, you wanted it, God has given you. Have you noticed your need and requirement and value for the chocolate vanishes? It's not there. Sometimes ago I was giving a talk to a group of parents. It was not in India, it was somewhere else in US. And 2 funny things happened, and I always remember, and I have a smile in my heart. I was asking, how many of you are parents over here? So everybody raised their hand. Not here, I was talking to that group. So everybody raised their hand. One man raised his hand like this. So I said, yes, sir. So the lady next to him, I said, why is your hand like this? Everybody raised their hand like that. So the lady next to him said, he is not sure. Now, this is not being aware of what you really value and what you really need. Today, we need to show it to the parent what they require. You know, we read in every religion that God is everywhere. We know that. We say it. Have you realized we don't really feel it? Do we feel it? So once again, which is there, which is making us, you and me, who we are today. We have lost the value. Same way, the social media is losing its value, being misutilized, and you will be surprised in many countries it has been banned because they were utilizing it in the wrong way. You and I need to be careful. Use it carefully. What you're writing, every word of it, go through it again and again. Maybe reflect upon it after half an hour, after an hour. When I write something, I like to go through it again and again and see what else can I add, what else do I need to. You need to, because your words are very powerful. You are the teacher. You are the one from your candle lighting up thousands of candles, who are the parents, grandparents, their friend, their people, their children. Because your word counts. And that word is the message which is going out in front of the media. And notice it is so powerful today. Look at the way you buy today any item. Have you noticed how well the electronic media has taken over? And is going to carry on escalating. So utilize that media well and wisely. You must, one thing, utilizing it, switching off, not using it, choice is yours. But it is yours and mine. Absolute duty is to contribute. Contribute to anything that you see around is good. There are 4 types of work as per Vedanta. One is kamya. Kamya meaning the one which you do. Let's say, if you have to do well in your life, we tell the children study. That's kamya. If you study, you will do well in your life, you will be earning more money, getting good posts, travel around the world. So to do that, study now. If you do this, you will get that. If you do your prayers and devotions every day properly, God will bless you and take you. We say like that. That's kamya. There is something which is called nitya karma, which you must do every day. Cleansing yourself, your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, reading something to freshen your mind. There is something which is called nishithya karma. You must not do. They're all given down by the ancient 6,000 years ago. That you should not be hateful. You should not be angry. You should not speak a word which is going to constrict people's heart, which is not going to make people smile, which is not going to elevate the soul of the people. Notice we go to great saints and masters. Why? Because we feel good. So your words must go around to make people feel good, which is called Vishuddha Karma. You make them feel good. So it's our duty to spread that word. That's what you're doing with each other in your collaborative planning. You're doing it with the children. You're doing it with OCC, forum, etc. You take another platform. And this platform is very powerful. Use it well, and I wish you good luck. Keep smiling. Thank you very much.